Voidwalkers, the entities that may lurk in space, in the vast, dark cosmos, where light barely penetrates the cold silence. Whispers persist about shadowy figures and interstellar wanderers. Welcome to a journey into the unknown, where we explore the tantalizing possibility of void walkers, enigmatic entities that may lurk in space. Over the next few minutes, join us as we unravel mysterious space incidents, examine eyewitness accounts, and delve into the rigorous scientific debates that surround these phantom wanderers. Our narrative spans decades of scientific inquiry, combining modern astrophysics with unexplained phenomena. With careful skepticism and a deep respect for empirical research, tonight we balance theoretical science with the eerie reality of unexplained space incidents. Is it a misunderstood cosmic phenomenon, or is something else at play? Let us begin our exploration. Our story begins in the 1960s. Amid a period of rapid advances in astronomy, scientists began to pick up unusual signals from deep space. Radio telescopes, then in their nascent stage, detected bursts that did not conform to any known astrophysical events. Early interpretations ranged from pulsars to distant quasars. However, some of these signals exhibited erratic behavior, unpredictable interruptions, sudden shifts in frequency, characteristics that researchers later associated with theoretical void phenomena. Analysis. In a study published in the Astrophysical Journal, 1968, researchers documented bursts they could not adequately explain using the prevailing models of space phenomena. While many in the scientific community quickly attributed these signals to experimental error or unknown pulsar behavior, a few maverick astrophysicists questioned whether these emissions could have an external, perhaps even non-celestial, origin. Eyewitness accounts from engineers operating the telescopes added layers of intrigue. One technician recalled, "It felt like we were receiving messages, gaps in the static, that almost seemed intentional." The emerging term void walkers was coined not as confirmation of life, but as a metaphor for an entity that defied explanation. To understand these early investigations, we spoke with Dr. Elizabeth Carter, a retired astrophysicist, who was among those early visionaries, daring to ask uncomfortable questions.
At the time, our instruments were primitive by today's standards, yet they offered us a glimpse into a world that was far more complex than we had imagined. While the signals could have been random, their nature, especially the unpredictable pauses, invoked a sense of otherness, as if something was traveling between the stars, crossing the void in a way we don't fully grasp even now. Our interpretations were, of course, limited by the technology of the era, but the mystery only deepened as we refined our methods.
Her reflections remind us of the delicate balance between scientific caution and the allure of the inexplicable. Revolutionary improvements in telescope sensitivity and data analysis. Amid this surge in observational power, astronomers detected another series of puzzling signals emanating from regions near well-known pulsars. Unlike regular pulsars, where precision is key, these signals contained irregular time intervals and frequency modulations that were statistically anomalous. Analysis. A seminal paper published in Astronomy and Astrophysics, 1994, detailed the efforts of a European research team to analyze these readings. The team observed that the anomalies could not be readily aligned with known models of pulsar behavior, or even with interference patterns from Earth's atmosphere. Instead, they hypothesized that the signals might be the result of interactions with an as-yet unknown cosmic entity. a candidate for what many refer to as void walkers. As skepticism grew, so did the volume of independent observations. Reports began to include details such as unexplained dimming of nearby stars, coinciding with these signal events, and in some instances, visual distortions captured by sensitive CCD cameras. Many phenomena could be explained by gravitational lensing or interstellar dust. Certain occurrences remained stubbornly unexplained. We next turn to Dr. Miguel Alvarez, a contemporary astrophysicist renowned for his work in pulsar astrophysics, to shed light on this enigma.
Dr. Alvarez, the 1990s were a very exciting time in pulsar research. We made great strides in understanding these dense, spinning remnants of stars. However, some anomalies simply didn't fit the theoretical framework we had. While many signals eventually found explanations within known physics, a few stubborn instances defied our best efforts. I have always maintained a healthy skepticism about extreme interpretations. After all, extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. But we must also acknowledge that the universe frequently surprises us. These variations in signal patterns hint at phenomena that push the boundaries of our current models, forcing us to consider new physics or even, in a speculative sense, interactions with unknown forms of matter.
Dr. Alvarez's measured words serve as a reminder that science always remains open to possibilities, albeit with rigorous inquiry. Entering the second decade of the 21st century, advancements in space-based observatories and data analytics further refined our window into the cosmos. During this period, an incident over the remote edges of our solar system reignited discussions on void walkers. An international team of researchers, scanning data from the Kepler Space Telescope and other observatories, reported sporadic bursts of infrared emissions and unexpected gravitational anomalies in the periphery of the Kuiper Belt. Analysis. A recent study in the monthly notices of the Royal Astronomical Society, 2018. The paper detailed sophisticated computational analyses that ruled out numerous confounding factors, ranging from debris fields to instrumental error. The researchers noted that while the emissions could be consistent with natural phenomena like outgassing from distant comets, certain patterns and timings hinted at non-random origins. Eyewitness accounts add to the intrigue. Amateur astronomers and seasoned professionals alike reported fleeting images of strange, elongated shadows crossing the field of vision during deep space survey missions. Some even claimed to have caught what appeared to be the silhouette of a moving structure, an observation that has now become part of Void Walker lore interview with Dr. Ravi Kapoor, specialist in infrared astronomy and space debris dynamics. In our exploration of modern data, Dr. Ravi Kapoor, whose work focuses on infrared astronomy and the dynamics of space debris, provides further insights.
Dr. Kapoor, when analyzing data from the outer reaches of our solar system, we encounter many challenges. The signal-to-noise ratio is often very low, making it difficult to discern genuine astrophysical events from random artifacts. However, the particular phenomena we observed in the 2010s did not fit our standard models for dust or cometary activity. There were moments when the signal would exhibit a rapid rise and fall, patterns that are rather atypical. I must stress that we do not have evidence of an alien structure or any form of life traveling these spaces. But from a physics standpoint, it raises fascinating questions about what else might be influencing our measurements.
Dr. Kapoor's cautious interpretation underlines the inherent tension between scientific rigor and the alluring possibility of the unknown. Throughout our journey, we have encountered a tapestry woven from threads of calculated research, unexpected observations, and the intense curiosity that drives our explorations of the cosmos. Void walkers, as a concept, represent more than just unexplained signals or fleeting images. They stand as a metaphor for the vast frontier of our knowledge, a reminder that the universe is replete with puzzles that challenge our current scientific frameworks. Scientific inquiry demands evidence, repetition, and skepticism. And yet, the anomalies discussed today, whether from the early days of radio astronomy, the pulsar irregularities of the 1990s, or the infrared emissions of the modern era, persist as invitations to look deeper, to refine our theories, and ultimately to embrace the mysteries that still lie in wait. We conclude our exploration of Voidwalkers. It is clear that the interplay between empirical evidence and the unexplained continues to drive the frontier of astrophysics. Currently, research is ongoing. International collaborations are utilizing cutting-edge instruments such as the James Webb Space Telescope and next-generation radio arrays to re-examine historical data and capture new phenomena. Peer-reviewed studies like those in Nature Astronomy, 2020, and recent issues of the Astrophysical Journal are readdressing these anomalies with enhanced algorithms and more sensitive detectors. Looking ahead, the implications of understanding these anomalies extend far beyond academic curiosity. They have the potential to provide insights into dark matter interactions, gravitational anomalies, and even the fundamental structure of space-time itself. While Voidwalkers may remain an enigmatic chapter in our cosmic story, they remind us that for every answer we uncover, the universe offers new questions. In the spirit of scientific exploration, we approach these mysteries with both critical analysis and open-minded wonder. Are we witnessing rare astrophysical events, or could there indeed be entities traversing the void? The balance between skepticism and curiosity is what pushes the boundaries of what we know. For science, enthusiasts, and researchers alike, the study of unidentified interstellar phenomena is a call to further investigate. Each discovery challenges our preconceptions and invites us to refine our models of the universe. As we continue to observe, question, and experiment, the next big breakthrough might just transform how we perceive the cosmos. Thank you for joining us on this detailed journey into the realm of Voidwalkers of the universe. This has been a presentation on Voidwalkers, the entities that may lurk in space. Until next time, may your gaze always be fixed on the stars, and your mind ever open to the unknown.